In the heart of the Australian Outback, under a scorching sun, Emily gazed out at the vast, arid landscape that stretched before her. She had always dreamed of embarking on an adventure of epic proportions, and the idea of an intercontinental journey was too enticing to resist. Her decision to travel from the deserts of Australia to the bustling streets of the United Kingdom marked the beginning of a life-altering expedition. Emily had meticulously planned her journey, which would take her across diverse landscapes, cultures, and experiences. Her backpack was filled with essentials, and her heart brimmed with curiosity and excitement. She knew that the road ahead would be full of surprises and challenges, and that's exactly what she craved. Her first leg of the journey led her through the rugged Australian outback, where she camped under the star-studded sky, visited indigenous communities, and marveled at the incredible natural wonders of Uluru and the Great Barrier Reef. These early adventures set the tone for what would be an incredible odyssey, filled with unforgettable moments and life-changing encounters. After months of traversing Australia, Emily found herself in Sydney, staring at the iconic Sydney Opera House with the famous Harbour Bridge in the backdrop. It was here that she would begin the next phase of her journey, a transcontinental flight that would take her across the vastness of the Indian Ocean, through the bustling cities of Asia, and ultimately land her on the shores of the United Kingdom. But this was just the beginning, and as Emily looked out at the Opera House, she knew that her adventure had only just started. The intercontinental journey was far from over, and who knew what wonders and challenges awaited her in the next leg of her expedition. The possibilities were endless, and as she took her first step toward the airport, she couldn't help but wonder what lay ahead. Little did she know that her journey would take her on a path she could never have imagined, with experiences that would change her life in profound ways. The story of Emily's intercontinental journey had only just begun, and the world was her oyster. As Emily boarded the plane in Sydney, she couldn't contain her excitement. The flight took her across the boundless expanse of the Indian Ocean, where she watched the world transform beneath her. Her journey continued in Singapore, where she explored the vibrant streets, savoring exotic street food and soaking in the stunning cityscape. From Singapore, she embarked on a train ride through the lush jungles of Malaysia and Thailand. The scenery was breathtaking, with towering trees and wildlife that seemed plucked from a National Geographic documentary. It was on this leg of the journey that she met Amina, a fellow traveler who shared her passion for adventure. The two of them traveled together through bustling Bangkok, where the ancient and modern coexisted in harmonious chaos. From there, their journey took them through Cambodia, where they marveled at the majesty of Angkor Wat and explored the turbulent history of the Khmer Rouge. Crossing into Vietnam, they navigated the bustling streets of Hanoi, cruised through the stunning Halong Bay, and trekked the terraced rice fields of Sapa. It was in the small village of Sapa that Emily and Amina encountered a wise old woman named Mai, who shared tales of her people and the mountains. Their journey through Southeast Asia was a whirlwind of experiences, and as they reached Ho Chi Minh City, they faced a decision. Should they continue south to explore the mysteries of the Mekong Delta or head west, towards the historic and vibrant city of Phnom Penh? With a sense of adventure burning in her heart, Emily looked at Amina, and they exchanged a knowing glance. The road ahead was uncertain, and the possibilities endless. They decided to let fate guide them. They flipped a coin, and it sent them on a new path. The coin landed, and they decided to head west towards Phnom Penh. The journey took them to the capital city of Cambodia, where they explored the rich history, visited the royal palace, and learned about the resilience of the Cambodian people. From there, Emily and Amina continued their adventure through Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore, retracing their steps, but with fresh perspectives and memories that would last a lifetime. The bustling streets, the serene landscapes, and the people they met along the way left an indelible mark on their souls. Finally, they arrived in the city of dreams, London, England. The journey that had begun in the Australian Outback had come to an end, and it felt surreal to be in a city so different from where they had started. They explored the historic landmarks, wandered along the Thames, and savoured a traditional British afternoon tea. As Emily looked back on her intercontinental journey, she couldn't help but smile. It had been a whirlwind of discovery, friendship, and personal growth. The world had opened itself to her, revealing its diversity, its beauty, and its challenges. This journey had changed her in ways she could never have foreseen. But Emily knew that this was just one chapter in her lifelong adventure. The road ahead was still long, with many more stories to be written, and countless more places to explore. With a backpack filled with memories and a heart full of wanderlust, she stood at the threshold of her next adventure, ready to embrace whatever the world had in store for her. And as the sun set over the River Thames, painting the London skyline in shades of orange and pink, Emily couldn't help but feel that the world was a vast, beautiful, and endlessly intriguing place, and she was determined to explore every corner of it.